Welcome to the Locker, Season 3, Episode 31. I am your man, A. White, alone with my partner holding it down. Appreciate you holding it down last week. Had a good showing as usual, but you had people. Hey, the room was full. My perspective, I had my vantage point. Room was full, man. Had a lot of engagement. We appreciate that. But most of all, man, I appreciate you for holding it down. How you feeling this week?
Hey, in my Shay voice, it ain't no problem. Skip. Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. Man, you know how we do. It's all good, man. I'm feeling a lot better knowing that Will Levis is gonna hire chance of him playing this week. I'm feeling pretty good.
With that being said, what do you take? You're a player. I'm a former player. Well, we both former players. I don't know why I said it like that. Was it a surprise to you that we didn't find out Will Levis wasn't playing until Wednesday? Kind of rumorish Wednesday, then kind of hit the fan on Thursday?
For us to find out, no. I think the players knew. I think the players knew early. Because this is how I know the players know. It doesn't have anything to do with a coach coming out and telling you. If Will didn't practice Monday, if Will didn't practice Tuesday, if Will didn't practice Wednesday, and then you come on Thursday. If he ain't do nothing on Thursday, I'm like, dude, he ain't playing. Coach, stop capping. He ain't playing. Well, that's old school ways. I don't know if you can not practice all week and still fucking start on Saturday in the new school way. But I know one thing for us: if you didn't practice on Wednesday, you wouldn't fucking start. Period.
Which I ain't gonna change the subject. Which goes back to my original point I've been telling you for the 2.5, 3 years we've been doing this show.
Yeah.
When you on the bus and somebody tells you on your way to Tuscaloosa that you about to start, it's the same thing. But
no, that's different though. Here's the difference with y'all. We didn't have a certified starter, right? We had a senior who was with the program for 5 years, whom they just let him have that ability early in the season. But he was not the starter. I don't think the rest of the season after game one, was he?
No, it's the whole idea of this is what my whole thing was. Is the whole idea. Here's the two perspectives I'm taking from last week.
Yeah.
And the Will Levis part of last week is the one aspect of I damn sure, especially how terrible our offensive line has been playing. I damn sure want to know who's going to be lining up underneath center. I want to know that as a receiver because you got one dude who can throw the ball 90 yards, and I would assume an average college quarterback should be good around 60.
No.
So that's the 30-yard, huh? Less?
Average? No. I don't think average. I think average probably 50.
Hey.
I think average is 50.
Oh, okay. I thought you was about to go further because Dusty Barner had like a 45-yard gauge on him.
Well, I don't think Will Rogers can throw over 45.
Oh, okay. I thought you was gonna make. I thought you said I was low. I was trying
to
be generous.
Okay. Dude, 60 is far, dude. 60 is far.
From the goal line past half field is yeah.
I think most average quarterbacks can throw 50 though. I think there's a lot of people who throw 50. 60 and 70, dude, is getting that's getting out there, man.
So you start talking 80, then that's you just
yeah. Now there are a couple who can chunk at 80 now.
We got one.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. There are a couple.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't that many though.
So my thing is, you go into the week, and here's 3 perspectives I'm taking. See if you jive with any of them. One, we need to know who's lined up at quarterback. Maybe C-Rod don't care so much. But if it ain't Will, then they can put 9 in the box if they want to. If it ain't Will, because I mean you ain't about to outthrow me.
No.
2, the receivers need to know. This was a thing that I think they were trying to be slick about. I said last year when Kellen Grady got hurt, and it was Terry Wilson when Terry Wilson started having this slump a couple of years ago. Every time a player started having a slump, the people on Sunday morning can tell you. Off the air, I said, watch, when the season is over, they going to say they had an injury, which you and I know. If you have an injury, now this is no disrespect to anybody watching because I do got a bone to pick with a motherfucking Twitter dude. If you have an injury and you want to be tough and play through it, cool, man, cool. We want you out there because you know more of the players. You going to get us in the right players. But when you start hurting me,
yeah.
Hey, bro, I don't give a damn how much tough guy you are, man. And if your hammy tighten it and they running by you and you giving up 6s.
Yeah.
So that was the other thing. Like, are they saying Will was hurt at the end of the game? Is why some of those things happened? Did Will get hurt on that safety and played the rest of the game hurt? He couldn't step into throws. He was, he couldn't have had that back push off, so he wasn't comfortable getting the ball out of his hands. And the third part was, I don't even feel comfortable saying it.
Wait.
The offensive line is banging him up. The offensive line is getting him banged up. And with a bad Will, he probably still gonna get banged up even more. And that might have his draft stock or his old future career in general. Those are 3 perspectives I had. 1, he was hurt and they didn't want to say nothing. And now that's their kind of way of saying he had a bad game because he was hurt. 2, we're not going to play him because he is hurt. And now we know the offensive line is terrible. And 3 was they knew all along, but it was an element of surprise.
Okay. I'm going to go back. 3, they knew all along. 2, they are protecting them from himself. 1, if Will didn't have the issues early in the season, I will understand 1 more. Because I'm going to say this. The O-line isn't great. There's no way to sugarcoat that. There's no way. They're not great. But we are accustomed to greatness. This offensive line is average. Because I've seen some damn average lines on other teams in the SEC that make our O-line look, okay, not so bad. So here's the deal. Me as a quarterback, I learned this from an early age, I'm part of the fucking protection. First thing a quarterback does at the top of a drop is take a hitch step. If you play baseball, you know what a fucking hitch step is. It is stop, hitch step forward. My damn Pee-wee coach taught me this because you change the launch point. If you sit back there, you're going to get hit. If you take a hitch step, it changed the launch point. So now that could buy you probably an extra second. Some of these sacks are on Will. A couple of those sacks was on Kaya. Now, don't get me wrong. They were still getting turnstile. It wasn't like they were holding the fort, right? But here's the thing, me as a quarterback, that middle of the offensive line does a decent job in pass block. So I can step up because at least I can step up. That don't mean I can step up and sit there for 10 seconds, but that means I can at least step up and then maybe shuffle to my right or left and maybe escape that way. You can't escape out the backside, not in this conference. So for me is he didn't look bad after that damn sack. If you're going to say he was hurt after the sack, he threw some pretty damn good passes. Now, he didn't damn step up in the pocket. That damn pass to damn Dane Key, that was a dime. So, I don't know, man. I'm going to say this. Fuck the offense. I'm pissed off at my side of the damn ball because you knew on Wednesday that Will wasn't playing, and you go and fucking lay that egg in the second half, that's inexcusable. Dude, Kaya had one turnover, and that was on his last pass. We had no turnovers in the game. Well, the one. Shit. You glossed. We had the one, and they gave up 7, and that was it. They didn't put you in a bad situation again. And you gave her the booty twice? Twice. Come on. You know we won 3-0. I know how it feels. I know how it feels not to have an offense to put up points. But damn. Come on.
Nah, I'm gonna jump to this real quick, and I'm gonna get back to what you're saying because that's where we're kind of gonna live at. Some of the effort I saw the defense giving, and we was picking out some players to bring up. And the thing, what I was gonna do was contrast South Carolina in the same situation as us, because they were throwing the ball to the flat. When we hit Chris Rodriguez one time, he caught the ball so cold low. I said, okay, look at Chris Rodriguez showing his hands. Man, it was 4 and 5. Bam, 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 bam. He wound up getting 3 or 4 yards because he Chris. The average man ain't gonna get that many. But they threw it to our flats. One dude, bam, he missed. Another dude getting there late, reaching. Then everybody else chasing. Like how? No, like, man, once the ball is in the air, we on our giddy up.
Don't give them that damn credit of they were reaching. There was some motherfuckers who just was making business decisions. They were reach. That would have been satisfying to me, at least to damn get a reach. Some of these MFers were just, Will's not playing. We got no shot. It's 14-7. We're not going to score anymore. Let's just pack it up.
What my boys doing after the game. Hey, man, what y'all doing after the game, man?
Right. No. They did 1, 2, 3, Cancun. I'm sorry. If Brad White or Coach Stoops or Stu didn't get up in that ass in the film room, I'm taking all my Kentucky shit off because they should have been given, as Coach Archer would say, NFL means not for fucking long. Because them motherfuckers didn't get shit in the second half.
See, I need to take a pen. I need to start taking notes because I got another topic off of that I need to bring up. I hopefully at my young age I can remember. No shave, October, November, December, all the way to January. No shave. So more each week y'all see me is gonna be more and more. Listen. So is a dude on Twitter.
One dude or many?
Well, the only reason I know this MF because he tagged me. And he tagged me along with some people that, me, man. I'm a weekend warrior. Wednesday, I mess around on Twitter a little bit.
Right.
Sunday, I get my fill of Twitter. They got me in there with like a whole lot of people that do this, like do it 5 days a week, 7 days a week. Completely. He didn't tag Square. He didn't tag Will Levis. He didn't tag Vince Merrill. He didn't tag Stoops.
Why is he tagging you?
I was at the bottom throughout the thing. He tagged those people. I was like media people that y'all need to be part of this. So, man, one point in time, he says in one of his tweets, and I'll send it.
Whoa. You said this multiple times? He tagged you more than once? It was a thread?
No, once you tagged in the original, all the conversation has you in it.
Oh, shit.
So, no, I was not in it. I was just a person along with Freddie Maggard. Just a bunch of people who, I can't remember. The only one I really remember is Freddie Maggard because I don't remember him being involved in a lot of this chicanery, a lot of bullshit.
Right.
But at one point in time, this motherfucker says he called Square out for giving up and he needs to da-da-da-da-da and told Vince Merrill, you got punked by the coach. They punked you and told you that they were going to do something and whatever it was, like he was just adding. But after that, he was adding these people as he was making comments. So he added Square. He added one other person. I was like, dude, like, man. So here, the problem I had was everybody was coming to their defense. Like, dude, man, delete your account. You an idiot. They kept calling him a clown. I feel bad. I'm giving this motherfucker any type of even stinking dog.
Don't
the
say
thing that fucked me around was he said, dude, and this is what now tell me how he said, if you're gonna give that kind of effort, go back up north because this is football down here. We don't play like that. Now, first of all, these dudes from Ohio. Second of all, my point was, motherfucker, if you ain't play at the University of Kentucky, you can't tell none of them players what it's like to be under stress, to be. I mean, I'm not saying there's ever a point to give up, but giving up, being tired, being mentally wore down, you got outside lives outside of football. But the fact he said basically go back to Ohio.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, go back up north.
Wow.
As if
Kentucky is
out. Just rubbed me the wrong way so much. Like, motherfucker, I don't know if you played for UK or not. I don't know if you played football or not. So what it was saying to me was, for our entertainment, you didn't give me enough value. So go back up north.
Damn.
Oh man, that ran through me. I wanted to say something, but I went
no. Better you think.
I'll show you the.
Yeah. No, you show me all offline so we won't give them those buckets.
Right.
That's some what? Look,
man.
I'm gonna say one thing. People forget we were playing with let's take Levis out of it, right? We were playing without our right tackle. If we have a bad O-line, as many people say, I don't think they're as bad as people say. I don't think they're good, but they're not as bad as people say.
They're as bad as we had here in a long time.
Yeah. Well, damn, we've had top 5 O-linemen.
I'm saying in a long time.
Okay, a long time. Okay,
I played damn near 20 years ago. I played over 20 years ago, but dude, ain't never. I'm telling you, ain't never. My senior year with them sophomores, and
I'm gonna show you ride with that.
Film breakdown later, but go ahead.
I'm not sure, but they are bad. They're not the status quo what we're used to. We play without a right tackle, whom if you say our O-line is bad and you lose a starter, they're gonna be fucking worse. that's just off top. That's period on top. If they're bad and they lose a person, they're gonna be worse, right? That's one thing I learned. Second thing I learned is Jock Jones is the leader of the defense. Yep. I didn't know that. But we know when the energy level of a unit change because one guy leaves, that's because he's the energy. Whatever it is, because I knew that Square ain't the get in your ass leader. He's the leader by example, kind of like Josh Pascal. Sometimes he's the guy who get in somebody's ass. And apparently, Jock Jones must be the get in the ass leader. Because after that first touchdown, you ain't giving up another one. You ain't giving up the booty twice. You give it up once, but you ain't giving up twice. And we both know if one MFer ain't giving the effort, hey, coach, get his ass out. Put in such and such. Because we don't need that shit. I don't care if the MFer who's a backup shouldn't be fucking playing. But right now, he's better than him. Sometimes it takes. Coach, look, man, hey. Me and Square, we looked at this shit. Yeah, we need to sit him for a couple series. All right.
Right.
So obviously that piece was missing because our defense haven't done this shit all year. Not like this.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, dude, Anthony, I'm at my sister's birthday party. When they went to halftime 7-7, I'm like, we in this bitch. We about to do something. We get them motherfuckers the ball first, 3 and out, offense get a chance, maybe get a little field position, make a couple first down, punt them inside the 10. Now we got a chance. Because they didn't pee once after that first touchdown. We got a block punt, and we forced a turnover. They didn't even score points off the block punt.
It's true. True.
So now they ain't do shit to y'all the whole first half, and your ass gonna give up 2 70-yard fucking drives in the third quarter. Are you fucking serious? I'm pissed.
What? I'm just saying. Here's the one thing I was trying to say. I done been on one side of the ball where you gotta consistently score and put. Was there not one point knowing that Will ain't there? You know, the offense is trying kind of gimmicks and they not really instilling the game plan, or they're not really jumping on them. Is it part of the defense? Like, man, I'm not about to keep going out here doing this. Even if it's in the back of their mind, because if it's in the back of their mind, once you get into the beginning of the third, middle of the third, you start creeping toward the front of your mind. Like, dude, like, are you serious? Because, like I said, the energy level wasn't there. It wasn't just me, or were they out of place a whole lot of times? I don't know if it's alignment. I don't know if it's effort to make the play. But that's the thing that killed me about the defense. And I absolutely think you are right. And I meant to say that on Sunday morning. I did. I think Jock hurt us a whole lot by not being available. Especially, like I said, you got that guy in the middle who got range, who ain't scared to shoot the gaps, who ain't scared to take on blocks. But for us it had to be, the only person I really seen giving a whole lot of effort most of the time was Smith.
Stop. So don't say nobody else. If it's taking you that long.
I think Square was giving effort. It was something about it. I think he was giving effort. I don't know if it was the effort we accustomed to seeing from Square.
I think Derrick Jackson was giving effort. I think Derrick Jackson played pretty damn well.
Yeah. He's just like a fawn out there, though.
What?
Fawn, the new. He just too new. Like, he's giving effort. He's just young, just running wild.
Exactly. And that, but at least he was giving effort. As we were coached, as long as your ass is going full speed, even your wrong shit is going to turn good some of the times.
Yeah. Don't
be fucking hesitant out there. As long as you are going full speed, good things will happen to you and for you. At least he was doing that. Now, I'm going to say, some of the guys in the position I played was absolutely fucking horse shit. And I tell my defensive back, I'm like, look, y'all in a bad position. Because when y'all fuck up, it's obvious. When we fuck up, it is obvious. We are the last line of defense. And if we miss a tackle, damn, Van, what the fuck? It don't matter if he just trucked or D lineman and a linebacker. If you miss a tackle and he scores and you the last one, it's on you. So therefore, you got to hold that. You don't want to be the motherfucker, the guy in the damn upper deck talking about, boo, 17, that's more, get him out the game. That's the shit. That's what we fucking sign up for. If you don't want to do it, play another damn A position. It's a high-stress position. Do your fucking job. It's embarrassing. Some of that shit was embarrassing, man.
Some of it, gosh. Say, hey, stand on your side of the ball, man.
Okay.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to get into this, and I'm going to get back off, and we're going to move along and get to some nuts and bolts of what we've been talking about all along. Do you realize there's a name we haven't heard in 6 weeks?
Ooh.
That had high expectations. High.
I think we've heard his name. If you're thinking, what position?
D-line.
Ox has made some tackles.
Whoa. You the same dude who came on here talking about, who was our boy that played safety last year?
I was, whoa. Was I right?
Yeah, you was right. Making a tackle shit. You fall into a tackle every now and then.
Oh no, just talk your shit. I just knew
that's just like your boy, man. You talking about, dude, you ain't just supposed to make tackles and you come in. It ain't just. Here's the one thing about it. because we got some plays queued up, and I don't know if it's just me, and I don't know why, or is it just me? He looked light ass.
He is light
the
ass.
Real slim down there.
He is light ass.
No, I'm talking about he used to look pretty decent size. Now he looks slim in the ass.
That's just think of Josh Pascal when he had the cancer. He was out for a minute. He came back and played outside linebacker compared to what he played the last 2 years at D-line. He did lose some weight. When you have a knee injury, depends on the person. Sometimes you have to take some pressure off that knee. So maybe he had to lose some weight for that knee for now. And maybe he'll be able to rehab and get it back this offseason. Unless he's on some stuff. Unless he's on some stuff that we don't know about. Do you know something I don't know?
I don't think he is. I don't think the weight loss is welcome. Put it like that.
Well, but think about this. We both know that you just can't lose weight on your own. We both know that. You can't come into camp 20 pounds on the weight. Your ass is in trouble. Right. So that was an agreement between either the trainers and him, and then to the weight staff on. There is some agreement on something of why he's able to come in at that weight. Players just don't do their own shit with weight. We both know that.
Maybe you weren't moving. Maybe you weren't moving enough. Maybe your endurance and conditioning. So, maybe you thought you could go longer down the road if you lost a little weight. I'm telling you, it ain't welcome. I'm also telling you this. If we don't hear his name a little bit more, it's going to be for other reasons.
Oh.
Probably. Probably.
Hold on. Here's another name. I'm sorry. I've been called a hater of certain people, and I don't give a damn because I'm not hating. I just talk what I see. My eyes are pretty good. He ain't the only one. Where the fuck has Ripka been? I've seen more Saunders than Ripka.
I don't know if we expect a lot out of Ripka.
Okay. Well, at the end of last year,
to do what he does, play. I think Saunders, Ripka, Josiah, Rogers, all those guys. I think we just expected the only person we expected to stand out. I think was Ox.
Dude, Rogers came in here as a damn 5-star. You know what? You know why you get a 5-star? Because you are an immediate impact. That's why you get a damn 5-star. Your 5-star is supposed to be an immediate impact. Period.
Where's Ripka from?
I have no idea.
That's the biggest question. My other this is what I was going to ask you for the people and the people who's watching as well. I'm wondering, it kind of seems like and this is a very logical and likely scenario. Dude, we got 3 running backs that's been banged up. 4 now at this point, 4 running backs been banged up. Yeah, the Jefferson's hurt.
Okay.
Got his situation. Got his situation. Jatan so we have 4 of them banged up. Okay. Quarterback beat the hell up. Y'all ain't know coming out of this game, we got at least 2 receivers beat up.
Mm-hmm.
Defensively, we got players. You know what it seems like to me? Hey guys, we're a little beat up. We're gonna take off the uppers. You're gonna fly around, we're gonna play fast, we're gonna practice, and we're gonna get in. We ain't gonna beat you up too much this week. Because that's what it's like under Hal Mummy's team. They didn't never tackle. So it's just kind of getting there. Because you get accustomed to getting there. You ain't used to the thud. You ain't used to all that other stuff. What percentage of value do you give to that probably, since everybody been banged up this last week, the week before Will got hurt, but now all of a sudden, man, look, we down to 2 running backs. We down to backup quarterback. The line's been beat up a little bit. Our linebacking core has been beat up. What's the odds that we've been practicing half speed, and you practice like you play?
You know, I just got back, not back. I just got into coaching this year. And apparently that's the new shit. Because we have dude, my high school, they don't know what pants look like. Dude, since the off season, since day one, we ain't never been in full pads. Now we've been in shoulder pads, but we ain't never been in full pads. I asked a couple of friends of mine, dude, they don't go in full pads. I mean, I understand in high school you just don't have the number. You can't get somebody banged up in practice because the numbers are low.
Right.
I think that's just a thing now. I don't think a lot of teams practice like we practice with Curry. I don't think that happens anymore. I know that doesn't happen anymore. So it's kind of like basketball. You know, they say you would rather get hurt during the game than before the game. I think the same shit is happening in football.
Dude, did you just say we don't think they first, second, and third of all, people shouldn't, don't need to, and better never ever again practice the way Curry practiced. I don't think people practice like Curry practiced. Well, what kind of shit was that? Man, you hitting 4 days a week? Oh man. Hey, come on, man. Nah, that's something that don't need to happen.
You build that callus, though. You build that callus. You build that shit.
What Curry didn't want to what it is now, and I hate it, is that thud, like that full speed to the ball on the contact side.
Yeah.
That's what it is now. Which I guess it works. I mean, I'd rather go if we're gonna make a full thud contact. I'd rather just go to the ground. Damn, that
might as well.
I'm too light to be going 100% than have to stop. You know what I mean? Me going against 250. Wasn't about to do nothing. Like, hey, I gotta eat most. I gotta use all my energy to get into you. Yeah. But I believe for some reason in the back of my mind, I think that's kind of what it is. I think a lot of it was especially offensive line wise, man. Here's the thing. A little drop on the locker. So, and the people are right. And I was already saying it. Now I heard Freddie Maggard saying it. Cole, what's his name? Cole Kubelik. Kubelik. A lot of people watching our games have been saying it, that they're asking offensive line to do too much as far as blocking. Dude, when you pass blocking, if there's a linebacker lined up on you and off the set, you count that linebacker as yours. You got that linebacker. You say you the guard.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucking linebacker loops and goes across the center's face.
Yes.
You sit there and wait. You might help the center out, wait, make sure, because if he leaves you, typically somebody coming in your space.
Facts.
You know what these guys are taught?
What?
That motherfucker leaves you, track him. I don't think it's go with them, it's track him. So basically, when things go that way, turn your body and with that guy in case, I guess he's gonna run a counter blitz. We're gonna take 2 steps to come back that way. Maybe. And maybe that's what something they do in the NFL, and maybe that
they don't.
Asking them to do NFL thing. I don't think that's an NFL thing, but I do think he's asking the things that NFL players. So, but I'm watching and I'm like, that is true. That's why they getting beat. If a guy cross your face, keep your shoulders square. You might post inside to help out. You may post there if you're free. Then after everybody's committed, you may turn and completely help.
Dude.
But you don't turn your shoulders.
No.
Given running lanes, but I was told that is what they're taught.
No fucking way. No
fucking. It didn't make sense to me, and that's what I said. It didn't make sense to me. It can't make no sense to them.
I know, since I was quarterback, I had to fucking know protections. I had to, because if not, I wouldn't know where I could slide if I needed to slide in the pocket. They were taught any game, hip to hip. Someone's coming to you, hip to hip. The closer you are together, the better you are. Don't separate. Don't leave your brother, because there's a problem. I don't know, man. Because look, this is what I'm going to say. And you know me, I am a preacher on players, especially on this level. We're not in middle school and high school where coaches can kind of have a little bit more involvement. Now, if he's telling you that shit, that's not execution. So now you fuck. But I'm gonna tell you this. You don't remember, but when Coach Archer left to go to Pittsburgh, we got a linebacker coach. New linebacker coach.
Milo?
Yes. Yes. Don't laugh about it. Yes. Yeah. You already know this. Slagle and them remember what they learned from the man. We still ran the same fucking defense, the same fucking calls, the same fucking reads. Everything was the same. Fuck Milo. We're going to do what we were taught. Right? So, Eli Cox, Horsey, Manning wasn't there, Flax, you take over the fucking meeting room. If you can't take over the meeting room, you take over the fucking practice. It's to me, it's simple shit. For me, if this MF comes and change too much shit, hey, coach, dude. Hey, Coach Stoops. Hey, me, Cox, Flax, coach, look. Real talk. This shit ain't working for us. What we've been doing in the past is the shit. We comfortable with that shit. Now, do you want us to fucking fuck up or you want us to fucking play ball? We need to get back to here before we get to here. Now, I don't know, man. If that's true, they need to step up and fucking voice their opinion because this ain't fucking high school.
You know the tough thing about that though, man. I know from my standpoint, my playing days is you can't be the one to run to the front of the meeting room talk about, hey, this is what we gonna do, and you get your ass tore out the frame. Right, no. Now, I haven't got my ass tore out the frame a whole lot in my college career. I like to say after my freshman year, I was pretty solid most of the time. I might have, dropped the ball here and there. So I was always pretty consistent enough if I had to say something. But the way that offensive line getting their asses tore out the frame, who gonna stand up and say, but y'all gotta do better than this?
No one can say that shit. No one can say that shit to somebody else. No one can say that to somebody else. But you as a collective, if you all agree, can go up to the boss and say, what we gonna do?
Very stupid.
Look, seriously though, with all these sacks, and I fucking did it one week. I did was it Ole Miss game where I charted all the fucking sacks, and the majority of those sacks was on Will. The majority of them fucking sacks on Will.
Yeah, I said that too.
And if you're gonna throw it 35 times, you're gonna give up a fucking sack. Ain't nobody that fucking perfect. But now all of them were on him.
Drake Jackson. Copycat, why you gonna not know who Drake Jackson is? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Man, I think we're gonna get, man. Let's break out some film, man. Because
all right.
Now before we go to film, do you think I've been asked this a bunch of times, and I don't know, so I'm just curious on what you think. I know you're gonna say it's fixable. Everything is fixable. Is it fixable? Given the time, given the mindsets, given the energy you got to put into it, given where we are in the season, is this something we're gonna put time into? Is it fixable, or are we gonna just ride out the season? Hopefully, we catch on. Are we gonna make big changes? I guess that's what I'm asking. Even if we do make big changes, are they gonna be enough to make a difference?
What do you ask? Big change to the O-line, or big change to overall?
No, I mean even just go Pee-wees on the O-line. Here, you got this guy. You stay with him. As far as run block, like I'm gonna show you a play earlier that we were running a stretch. We were running a stretch blocking scheme for a play action.
Okay.
The first dude, there's nobody to his left. Now I know my screen is reversed. There's nobody to his left. He's so he got his body across the guy.
Uh-huh.
The guy cuts off his tail. The guard next to him, who's supposed to be reaching him, stretching him, beats him through the crease. You know what happened to the motherfucker on his ass?
What?
Beats him through the crease. So my thing is, you snap the ball. I think you post there while you getting there. Your body, like when I show you, I'm gonna be like, I have no idea. Like, who were you going after? Like, where was your eyes?
Dude, look, here is the thing. You know it's bad when you got guys, right? You have guys and you have backups, and they don't get no run. You know, like when we played, you as a starter knew no matter what the fuck I did, I wasn't coming out of the field because my backup wasn't worth a damn. How you gonna fix it when your backup obviously ain't worth it? Because here's the thing. I don't like calling out names. I'm not gonna call up his name. I'm just gonna say his position. When Flax went down and they put in a new guy, that new guy was not very good.
Yeah.
Now that right tackle in this game this week was not very good. That right tackle was supposed to be our left tackle. Remember that before the season?
Yeah.
Left tackle. You put our left guard into his spot because he wasn't good over there either. So we have missed on some O linemen because if you can't play left and you can't play right, what you gonna play?
And I'm gonna say this. I heard you say something. Now, this is the last person I'm throwing shade at. It ain't really shade. It's just keeping it all the way 100. For us to go out and have to bring Manning in here, who has been underwhelming, it must have been bad. But you brought up a great point. Offense and defensive linemen ain't motherfuckers you find in the portal. Because if you there, you just there. Hold on, here's the other thing. Everybody's banking on when Will leaves next year, or all these problems we got. Listen, people. Listen. Hold on. Listen good. Listen, please listen good. We got lucky with Will. We had a relationship with Wandale. Boss man was something different.
Yeah. Luck.
Who?
That was Luck, but we had a wide receiver coach that was from the boot.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that transport portal ain't. Here's the thing. We don't want to, just the same way I don't want to live off of bringing in 5 stars and having to have 6 or 7 of them play. Like Van said on Driving with Styles. Dude, it ain't, dude. We can't live in the portal. If another team do, no, the biggest name, I don't know why I left it off. Getting Jock was a hell of a deal.
Getting Key was a hell of a deal.
How we got him was a hell of a steal. But dude, he was already the leading tackler on his team he came from.
And his
we
buddy
don't want to live there. And I think
was
Manning was underwhelming. Huh?
Dude, Keyjohn is a big one too. Huge.
Who?
Keyjohn, the corner from Ole Miss. Number 1.
Did I not say him?
No, you said Jock, I thought. You said him too. I didn't hear it.
Okay, no, I didn't really mean him, but I do agree. I do agree.
I mean,
Agent Smith, yeah.
Yeah, you can. I think the transfer portal is great, but it can be not great. You gotta be selective. You can't bank on getting a damn offensive lineman in the damn portal. Stop that shit. If it was that easy, we would have had one this year. If it was that easy, it would have been that easy to get one this year. We had one guy, the guy from Vanderbilt. Guess where he goes? To Alabama. Stein. So, how many good ones are in the portal? Probably 1 or 2. We ain't at that upper echelon. It's kind of like what the waiver line. The waiver line goes from worst to first. It's kind of like the portal goes from best to last. He gonna get the Bama. He gonna get the Georgia. Then he's gonna come on down. We ain't at Bama and Georgia level. And if they want them, they getting them.
Last thing I say before we go to film session. Do you buy Stoops coach speak on why C-Rod only carried the ball 5 times in the second half?
What was his coach speak? I don't know what he said.
Oh, we were put in position too many times. We got like first down should be his. We should be looking at 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5. But he kept saying like we were putting bad position. He said jumped off sides. Like he named them. I don't know in succession how they happened, but his just overall thing was, a lot of times we got in a position where we couldn't run the ball.
I would say there's some facts to it. When we got down 2 possessions, but the thing about it, if it was Will, I understand. Throw that motherfucker. But when you got Kai in there, I don't care how fucking bad we unless you're gonna let him go, which they didn't. So if you're not gonna let him go, you might as well throw it. I mean, you might as well run it and get you 6, 5, 5, and make it 3rd and short. So I do agree with it a little bit, but then it's like you ain't got that dude back there, and y'all don't trust him. Obviously, y'all don't trust him. So if y'all don't trust him, why put him in that position if y'all don't trust him? So
we had to line somebody up behind center. Why everybody keeps saying y'all didn't trust him? Like, what were you supposed to do when offensive line ain't blocking? What do you want him to do?
No, what I mean by trust him is put the ball in his hands and let him toss it around the field.
When he got 7 and 8 people hanging off.
Well, no, man, he had some chances,
but we don't know if he gonna have. But off the snap, he don't know if he gonna have that time or not. Here go one thing. I don't know if it's gonna show up on any of these plays. Here go one thing though, man. That dude, he took one snap, I don't know if he froze or not. He took one snap, took 1, 2, 3, didn't quite plant, bounced, shuffled back 2 more steps, and then I think he got up out of dodge or took a sack. I think it's on one of these plays, but it's just a lot of bull crap going on around that team that don't make no sense to a football eye.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Not every play you're gonna fucking get all the time in the world. You're gonna get sacked sometimes. It happens to everybody. Damn, Heaton Hooker got sacked a lot last year. It's gonna happen. You can't say the O-line is gonna fucking go sack shutout. But there are some plays, there are some plays, it looks bad sometimes. It looks like they don't like the quarterback and they just, hey, motherfucker, just go. I don't feel like blocking this time. It does look like that sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. But sometimes, I don't know, man.
All right. What are we looking at? Pump block. I got to remember what my take was.
Let me know. It seemed like
I think it was all. No, I think everything I looked at was effort. I think it was offensive line effort. Now you tell me. I think didn't everybody seep through the A gaps and B gaps like every single gap that's allowed? Like you said, offensive line, ain't they just supposed to get hip to hip?
Dude, I know that when they running stunts, like if it's a regular blitz, you will fan out or you will slide. Depends on what the protection is. When they start running games, it's like the Army, like them old school armies. Them motherfuckers get tight as hell because you don't want to create a scene. So if they run those games, run your fucking games. We'll fucking wall, and we'll figure it out as your games go on. You don't never leave your brother when they're running games. You never. But you said something earlier. They might be taught that. I'm gonna say that's baloney. But you know more than I. Your ears on the street more than mine. I would fucking fire people in a heartbeat if that's the shit's going on. Because Drake Jackson is a GA.
The more I looked at the film, and the more I was like, damn. Although it didn't make damn sense, but it looks like that was occurring on the film I was watching. Why would you turn your shoulders as an offensive lineman? in pass pro. Why would you turn your shoulders down? Yeah. And I think they also taught to turn their body. I'm gonna show you that down the road as well.
I got a question, Anthony, and this is the kind of shit that pisses me off about fans. Now, we as players can say this because we are pretty consistent. We used to do the Wildcat and was very successful at it. Then we were not successful. The damn Boo Birds come out, right? Boo! Right. What the boo? All right. We have 4th and 2 or 3rd and 2, and we just run inside zone. Boo! Boo! Get more creative. Boo! Cobby Cobb talking about 1st and 15. Should we force feed C-Rod? If C-Rod gets 1 yard, boo! Boo! Which one is it? Because I've seen the Boo Birds come out too damn much for stuff. It's like, okay, well, I see what makes sense. But then it's like, So I don't know, man.
Son Cat, you are absolutely right. That is the way I used to call protections. That is exactly what happens. If there's 8 men and you got 7 people, we tell the back tackle or the left, whatever tackle, the backside tackle, you take the farthest man that looks like pressure. If that guy doesn't come, you kind of help on it and you guys kind of help. So it goes 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you want to leave the front side open. So the guy who's blitzing into his chest should be the guy the quarterback is looking at. You are absolutely right that you want to slide the protection toward and leave an unblocked man for the quarterback. But where that unblocked man is coming from should be where a receiver is lined up. Man, you don't typically line up a guy in space. You won't have a safety walk down or a backer walk out if there's no slot out there, will you? Or if there's nobody out there, will you?
No.
So even with that, Son Cat, even with your basic theory, which is absolutely correct, we are not doing that.
You know what? You know what defenses do now that can hurt that? They are fucking fake overload and blitz on the backside.
Yeah.
That's the advantage of running 3-4. You don't know where they will act like they're gonna overload the offensive right side. They'll put they might put 2 linebackers in fucking A gap and have a 1 tech with a 3 tech, and none of the motherfuckers will come, but they're bringing somebody else from the other side, and then it's like 3-on-2. So you
still have to bring. I mean, you still have to bring.
But it's simple.
5 offensive linemen. 5 offensive linemen should be accounted for 5 people.
Yes,
that don't happen all the time, and that's what's effing ridiculous.
Yeah,
basically, if nobody's in your zone, in your zone, you're a free man. If nobody see your air.
I've also seen motherfuckers in the zone, and they let them go. All they do is put a fucking hand on them.
Yep.
But here's the thing that pissed me off though. Ain't nobody in the side that they're looking at though. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no one on the side that they're looking, but they put their arm the backside, and then if there's no one coming, why not come back to him?
Yep.
All right.
They don't understand the protections. All right, let's go, man. I'm just kind of talking about the effort, man.
Yeah.
When on this play, I can't quite.
This is the punt. The damn up back screws this up.
All right, so you got 3, but how do 3? But no, 3 people just don't come free like that. I've never seen that happen.
Normally, so right here, right? So normally, this is why it works, all right?
Why are they so wide? First of all,
and because I don't like it either, but this is new school. This has been happening for fucking over a decade. So okay. it's to declare. Here's the problem. So the center can't block. He just can't, right?
Right.
So they're trying to overload this gap, this A gap. They're trying to overload both A gaps because the center can't come And usually you block the guy who's outside of you. You go bam, bam, bam. You go here, here. Now this guy comes, now you're in trouble, right? But with a right-footed punter, you're not worried about this guy. Because that means he's going to have to come across, around, and get in front, right?
Right.
So what happened is Bates and Dingle go for the same guy. That ain't your guy.
That's true. Okay. I got you. All right.
That's your guy. You leaving this guy free because he ain't going to get there. It's a right-footed punter. If you're a left-footed punter, you'll change. He will go here and he'll go there. So I have no idea why Bates will go across the center. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
For him to climb across.
I think he thought those two was getting there.
No, you can't. That's the thing. It's an operation thing. It's like field goal punt. I mean, like field goal punt, like field goals. That outside guy, you protect the wing guy, you protect the inside. Outside guy got to run a hump. He ain't going to get there if the operation's good. Operation good. He goes here. We're good.
Right.
This guy has no chance of blocking.
We get it off right. Okay. So it wasn't so much effort. It was just schematic. And that's one thing. Here's one thing I've also heard you say on Drive with Style. And this is something I said on Sunday morning. And people got to understand this. And that's why Driving with Styles is great. And the short time we have on here, we try to prove this. Execution is the main factor in football. If y'all both have a perfect play call, you could call a perfect offensive play and the defense executes better, or you don't execute on offense, then it looks terrible. So remember when y'all saying when y'all on Scangarello's ass, you got to break this stuff all the way down to this. Like to me, I thought it was a lack of effort, trying to hold these guys out. It was like Van just said, it's blown assignment for the most part. You already knew when you lined up. Bates should already knew when he lined up that either that guy over 29 or the guy inside of 29 was his. He should have knew one of those two guys were his. And you went across your face to help out, which I can't fault you for, but it was a bonehead move. But
anyways, and this is a tough one because I'm not sure. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered because Bates went across anyway. No, I'm not sure if.
I think Bates stepped up to pick up that guy that 29 picked up.
I think 32
then he wound up just going across.
I think 32 is coming here. Now, here's the deal. Now I'm looking at it more. We must have been punting it this way. The reason why is because all these guys went inside.
Right.
Right. So if that's the case, Bates might be right. Because if you do it right, Wright's supposed to get here, 32 is supposed to get here, Valentine's supposed to get here and let the outside guy come free, which will have no chance. And then Bates will have that gap and he will have this gap. They might have blocked it right.
You're right, Lake Dog. But a lot of our tight ends been missing a bunch of blocks.
So looking at it now, because when they're supposed to block out. See how this side blocks out? See how we block out here?
Right, yeah.
If they block out, because that's what it should be. So now we must be punting to the hash on the left. And if that's the case, they're trying to come across faces. So 32 should have got here. We should have got to there. And then Bates will have I don't know. It might not be Bates' fault. It might not be Bates' fault.
32.
It might be 32's fault.
Yeah.
And
32, they trying to get there though. He don't even look like he protecting. He look
that's
like
why
he down the field.
In a way, look, and this is why I feel like it's 32 fault. Look at the strain of Wright and look at the strain of Valentine trying to get across.
Right.
Valentine is trying to get across. See that?
Yeah.
He tried to get his ass over there in front so he can't block. So Yeah. Think that.
Yeah. Well, actually, 47 was 47 and 32 messed up then. 47 shouldn't have been on that guy
Yeah,
either.
you're right. Yeah. 47 should have went to here. You're right.
It's a lack of understanding. I wonder, they may not do special teams practice. We got a lot of special team mistakes, boy.
Hey, you know, and we know, because I know this for a fact. I'm not in any other meeting room besides the defensive back meeting room. My ass took notes. I sit there and take notes. I'm taking notes. I've heard Coach Smith say X on several occasions. And the MF in the game does ABC. Nowhere close to X. At least he would have done Y or Z. At least we kind of in the ball game. This motherfucker would do ABC. So when it's nut cutting time,
talking about they confused. You know what people do when you got offensive linemen who be confused on who they block? And I used to hate that shit, man. When you're doing terrible before the play start, you got to point who you got.
Oh,
so now this dude no. So now
no,
this dude no.
Look,
yeah, hey, we might have to go back to that, man. Mano, man.
Andy, this is something that we're going through. I got the team I'm coaching has got a shitload of sophomores. And sometimes us as coaches have to realize, this is their first year playing. They're going to make mistakes. And maybe that's the issue. How long has Dingle been a damn personal protector? How long has Bates been a personal protector? Because sometimes I say this, there's some numbers on here that I don't know who you are.
Right? Special teams, man, they can play if they want to play. Shit.
Well, to me, you got to get them. That's Trevin Wallace, 32. Shit.
It ain't Anthony White.
It ain't you. So, I don't know, man. Sometimes I know coaches want to put people on there, give them some opportunities. You got to put your best 11 out there all times because this shit happens.
All right, man, we can move on from that.
Yeah, let's move on.
I guess we
because it's definitely getting late for you.
It's getting late in the evening.
This is your toss counter.
Okay. And this, hey, so people talking about Scangarello, he in his bag. I like this. I love this. Start off to the left. You got my mans. We got the up back pulling.
Yep.
But dude, you hold on. Go back. Let me see. Go back. 66 whiffs. And
Buford. Oh, I was supposed to say his name. Damn, I wasn't supposed to say his name. My bad.
Who was it? The center and the right guard who whiffed?
No, I think it's the right guard and right tackle.
Right guard. Okay, yeah. So he's supposed to be pinning down. How did he go across both of y'all's face, though?
Dude,
he went all. Wait a minute.
And
he came from.
No, dude. See, this is the kind of shit that when Cox gets that penetration, it hurts Bates getting his assignment. But Buford just got his ass whipped. That's period. But my thing is, where's Manning going? What do you think the play was?
That's what I'm telling you. Manning is underwhelming. So he beats that guy across the face.
I mean, this whole right side is fucked. The whole right side. I mean, where is Manning going? Is he? I thought I'm not a perfect offensive line coach. I thought he would come to here.
I think he helped on the nose and rub up there.
Then he crosses.
And then the tackle.
Then we come to here.
Yeah.
Right? That's the counter, right?
Right.
There is no G to it. There's no guard front side pulling. So you are trying to get out of flow this way. to help Manning get to him. Because
Right.
he's going to go that way, then come back. But you got to cut him off. Period. And then Bates comes to get number 8, and then we got something going.
We got to play. We're looking at something. And I like to play. I love to play. So Manning never gets up to the guy, knows where the damn play is going, crosses, don't do nothing with the first guy. Hold on. He gets to the second level. What are you doing?
And Manning gets a free release.
What are you doing? Like, what is he doing? Does he know the ball is going?
Hold on, Anthony. Hold on, Anthony. What he's doing, he's showing his numbers to his parents in the stands. see, now his parents know who on the field. That's Big 79. He's showing his numbers to the fans. I don't know.
Oh, my God, man. Oh, man. I'm telling you, man.
I mean, hold on, Anthony. But look. But look at Bates block on number 8. Why don't we stay with him?
Why are you blocking him out? Like you face him up. Like, why are you turning everybody? Man, watch this. Every play we watch offensively, the offensive line, after they engage, they're gonna try to turn their body. Not the player. I can see if you turn the player, they're gonna turn their body. Like they being taught to turn the player, and if they can't turn the player, they turn their body. Which is a running back, I don't want to see that. You block them square. You let me pick where I want to run. Don't turn your body where now all of a sudden I got to go somewhere that's easier for you.
Dude, this one's ugly though. If you think the last play was bad, you might want to turn your screen off and wait till the play after this one. No, this is not what I must got the wrong play.
Okay, no, hold on. Okay, so listen. Okay, go back.
Oh, yeah. I remember this. Okay. I'm not talking. I'm on the wrong play.
Now, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Now, if you think I'm bullshitting on what I was told, watch Manning. Is Manning the guard? Yeah. Watch Manning. Why is everybody pass setting except him? Why is everybody getting depth? But you
well, I don't know why his set is bad, but
hold on. He
thought that was coming.
If you give depth, you find out.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
that's the whole point of you getting depth.
His pass set is hard.
The dude did that because he didn't know if Manning was in run block or not. That's why he dogged him.
So what they're trying to do as a defense is to get you to take him, and then they're gonna come bam. They're gonna come 2-on-1.
We don't give a damn what you trying to do offensively. We don't give a damn what you trying to do defensively. All we trying to do is protect our quarterback. So you getting back until he commits.
I feel you. No,
if he gets want to go to the end, you got the end zone.
Yeah,
you have the end zone. I'm not. If he gets depth, he picks up the second guy. So you sitting there free. For hitting your quarterback in the mouth.
I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm saying what he thought. Not saying what he thought is right. I'm just saying what went through his mind. And that's what we want to happen on the defense, is to make you fucking think too much. You like, oh fuck, he's coming, and then you overreact, and then we got somebody else.
Well, we ain't even supposed to. Like you, okay. Right. Hold on. Off the snap of the ball, his right foot should be kicking back.
I'm there with you.
It never kicks back. Everybody else kicks back with him.
But Anthony, this is the other part I don't like, right? Is we gotta give 17 his kudos with that right there, though.
Yeah, he put his nose in there. Here's the thing. Now you got the damn running back blocking, trying to save his quarterback, but you got a center and a guard ain't blocking a damn soul. Van, hold on real quick before you go any further. Hold on, stop.
In the guard.
First, second, third, fourth, and fifth of all. On pre-snap, doesn't the center and the guard know how many people to the right of them? Why in the hell is Manning looking to the left?
Oh,
You got 3 people to the left of you.
Hold on.
Why are you
Anthony.
looking to the left at all?
No, and here's what I think they're doing. I think they're fanning here. I think they're going here, 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 and the running back has that. I think they fanning out. I don't think they sliding. So Manning would have him because they letting this guy go to the running back.
He didn't come.
I know. I'm telling you.
Your philosophy, but that's not what we teach on offense. That's not the philosophy.
No.
Here, listen. If he's looking, I'm going
now.
through the screen like everybody can see what I'm doing. The guy who to the right of Manning, that's who he has. He sets and waits for him to come. When he leaves, he helps out.
Correct.
If he's set far enough, he can help. If he didn't even get a set enough where he can help anybody. Because he can get 21 if he sets.
Right, Anthony. I'm not. You right. His set was horrible.
Who's teaching this? I know you're talking about what he's thinking, but you're not thinking. Like, you're not even supposed to be thinking that. Like, why are you even thinking that? And what quarter are we in? First quarter. We so many drives into the first quarter. This is our 6th game of the fucking season. And you still trying to figure out what kind of drop you supposed to get? No wonder Will ain't want to play.
Honestly, you're right. Look, honestly, if you really look at it, they showing 5, right? But I think they only bring 4.
Hold on, man. Here's my question. Man, listen. If was that 19 that's over 62 now? Go back just 1 second. We're going to get off of here.
What's that?
Now, he did. No, hold on. Listen, hold on. Hold it right there. 19. Let's go all the way back to when they're in the set. A little bit further. All right, right there. Now, look. 19 is coming to 62. Now, listen. 62 and 79 got the same assignment. They got the same action coming at them. Okay?
Yep.
Now, hold on. What? Now, this is what I'm trying to tell you about 79. What if 19 loops? What if 19 goes across the center? So 79 to commit it right at this line of scrimmage. 19 can just run off his ass. And that's if he was the loop, 79 is fucked.
He's fucked anyway.
And maybe that's what 79 was looking at instead of getting that guy that's running right behind you and you ain't blocking no fucking body. Like, what kind of field awareness you got? Yeah, look at all the fucking offensive linemen, just 62, 70. Ain't nobody blocking nobody. But the running back in there mixing it smooth up.
Like I said,
serious.
This is the whole. You are right. I'm telling you what defense is doing. They trying to engage you enough to have you take your eyes off anything else. See how the big guy number 8 and 19 they engage for a second,
right?
Then they step back. They want you to take them because now, like I said earlier, now we're gonna overload this side, but we're gonna bring it from the other side. We're gonna overload that side, but really the action is coming from this side, and they just got us. But here's the deal: even with all that bullshit said, even with the O-line is fucking garbage, this is a touchdown.
Oh yeah, that's all I was saying. Yeah,
and that's a hole, dude. How do this damn guy who's looking straight down the right, straight here? He's looking straight here. How does he miss that?
He had to get up over that guy. He had to get up over 6.
Who? The quarterback? Yeah. Dude, hold on. There's nobody in the middle of the field. See, this is what, from right here, you know right now.
You can lay it out there a little bit.
It's fucking man. You know right now, it's fucking man. Right now, you know it's man. 21 comes down. This, I don't know if that's 21. This guy comes down. This guy comes outside. You know there's like the damn guy, there's nobody in the middle of the field. Right now, you know there's nobody in the middle as a quarterback. You pick who you're looking at. See, the problem is he's looking straight here. You need to see what this guy's gonna do.
He could have banged Barry and Brown too if he wanted.
He could have done that too. But damn, this is wide open.
Well, yeah.
There, right now, there's nobody in the middle field because he's not there. He's the only guy that can potentially get here. And if he's not there, you could throw it right inside that hash. And that's 6, even with the damn hole.
I think Bo Allen makes that throw.
This is your boy, Jatan Run.
Oh, yeah. So on the show, I know everybody kept saying, they're saying on Sunday morning, man, Jatan, this Jatan. We just showed y'all the time, nose up, the backer coming through there, got busy. Now, this is the difference between we telling y'all we need Jatan out there. Now, look at where he's running. He's running in behind, who is that? Upshaw, 68. Look at all this muck. And I'm telling you, as a running back, I don't even like all that muck. Jatan, give me that muck. Give me the ball. Give me the motherfucking ball. Get out the way. Look at all. What you think Cavassier gonna do? What you think the rest of the back? Well, I don't know. Lavelle might run up in there. But this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Chris gonna run this up in here too. We only got 2 people who gonna run into this and come out with what he came out with. That's why when we on here tell y'all, man, we like Jatan for a reason, or we like somebody for a reason. Okay. You may not see it immediately, but trust and believe. We got a reason. Who you talking about? Which player you talking about, man?
Watch this bullshit.
Is that our boy Manny?
I thought he was the running back. I'm froze.
Nah, yeah, he good now.
He got skinny up in that motherfucker though. He got skinny, dog. The big man got skinny up in the hole.
He lowered his pad level. He didn't pat his feet. He didn't chop. None of that. He just lowered his pad level and said, "Get it." That's why I said Jatan should be number 2.
Oh, for sure. Well, we have been saying that for a minute.
But no, I've been people questioning, what's all the hype about Jatan and why.
They don't know. See, this is the shit that bothers me about these fucking fans sometimes. They want C-Rod. They want Benny. All that stuff. But then they want, why are we not getting bigger plays? Either you love them for what they are, or you got to change your philosophy or the way you think. You can't have it both ways. You just can't.
What was this? I think this is an effort play for me.
No, dude, this is a little, I actually showed this play. This is a little effort and a little pin down your leg.
They do hold your boy Jackson a whole lot, man.
Dude, they held him.
Jackson don't never get called for holds.
Him and Dion. Well, my thing is about to crap out. Hold on. My software is about to go.
That's what I thought.
Give me a sec. Yeah. Come on. I got too much stuff going on in my system. Yeah. It's ugly, man. We already know what the offense is, right? We already know. That's a given. Right. We already know what they are. They are what they are. The offensive line is what he is, right? And you ain't gonna have on a team great positions groups across the damn team. You're gonna have one. You're gonna have one where you're like,
Right.
So our is all line, but you make up for it with everybody else. And the defense didn't make up for it. And that's the shit that pissed me off, is The quarterback, you lose your quarterback, as we said before, not going to rehash it. We down some people. Y'all got to step y'all fucking game up because we ain't got the normal group out there anymore. We just don't.
Right.
We just don't. So someone's going to have to make up for it. And you can't, I messed up. You can't do this. You just can't do this. And this is unacceptable, even with the holding.
All right. This is what we're talking about.
Derek Jackson gets held, and it's blatant. That's a fucking hole.
Right. Turns his body. Right.
It's obvious, clear as day. Right? But Anthony, riddle me this. The ball is on the, I don't know what yard line because I can't tell. It's on this yard line, so that's got to be the 25.
25.
Ball's on the 25. So my man Valentine is 7 yards deep, right?
Right.
Am I right? Am I not lying? That's 7 yards, right?
7 yards.
All right. 7 yards, right? How many yards is he now? 8?
8.
How many yards are back from the line of scrimmage? 7?
7.
Right?
15.
Yeah. So now the ball is tossed, right?
Right.
So he should be coming down, right? The back is at 5 yards. How many yards he still back? He's still 8 yards on the line of scrimmage, right?
9. 8-ish, 9.
Yeah, the back is at 5 though, about now at 6, right?
Right.
Right. Is he even in the picture, right?
Right.
He should be like about right here though, right?
Yeah.
He should be at the back, right? He's still
he do got an obligation to wait for halfback pass as well, right?
There ain't nobody over there. These guys are blocking.
This guy right here, yeah, him.
No.
He can dip and get up.
No. Once you see contact on your guy who has contained, you feel replaced. Because if not, this what happens. He's still not in the picture. Still not in the picture. Anthony, he's still not in the picture. Okay, where the fucking halfback pass is right now? Huh?
Right.
Is there a halfback? Can they throw a halfback pass now?
No.
Right?
Right.
All right.
Damn. What? And you and Chase? Already? I'm trying to figure out what I want to see from the end zone. How did Square? How did Square get? So who do you blame on contain? 6?
Well, here's the deal, and this is hard.
I don't think 6 did a terrible job, but
no, he did.
He messed up Square's lane.
No. So Ty has contained, right?
Right.
But he's out leveraged just by alignment by him.
Yeah.
He can't. He's gonna try to cross his face, but he can't. When that happens, this is in essence a crackback. He has to replace on the crack. This period. Unless you're gonna just come out here and damn plant grass out here.
Right.
I mean, you just plant. Dude, Anthony, the running back is 5 yards down the field, and he ain't fucking moved yet. Right? I mean, when are you going to identify a run?
Yeah.
Come on, man. I know I played in an era where people fucking ran the ball and corners were fucking glorified linebackers. I understand.
Right.
I understand that. I totally get it. Because we were coming downhill right now. The only guy who's going to protect that halfback pass is the safety in the middle of the field. Because he shouldn't be coming. He should be rotating over the top. Right about now, I'm coming. And here's the great thing about it. This is why it's so great. This is why playing corner can be fun. He's 7. I'm 8. We should meet about right on that O. Now, best man win. If he runs over you, he runs over you. But you should meet him right at the O of the Kroger. Period, point blank.
Shouldn't even Square, even looking at the lineman and looking at the field, shouldn't Square maybe consider running that, shooting that gap with all that muck in front of him?
I don't see a gap he can shoot unless he's
behind all 40. No, I'm not saying, but I think going around that hump is going to be worse.
Well,
to me, because if he decides to cut behind 44, he got to run in lane too.
In essence,
but I'm saying Square cuts behind 44. I think he can get there.
In essence, Square has cutback.
Yeah.
So he
can't
get
behind 44 right through there. Why don't he go right off 44 ass?
It looked like he was.
It
looked like right. Is he right there? Okay. He thought about it. Then like, oh shit, I can't get there.
Okay. Yeah.
He did think about it right there.
But like you said, if your boy there, he turned him back in the Square.
Do your fucking job.
Right.
If you do your job, I'm not saying they don't get yards, right? They don't get yards. But if you do his job, I think Ty can come off right about, if he's on the O and he cuts in, it's a pile. Dude, we made a pile. That's a pile there. Someone's going to make the tackle. It's going to be 5-6 yard game for sure. Maybe 4. But come on, dude. Come on, man. Come on.
Look how small. Just look how small Ox look, though, man.
No. Ox has halfback pass.
I don't know, but I'm saying he looks small.
I mean, love it. He does. He's small. But that's a fucking hole. And Ty is doing his. Ty is trying to get outside. He is. But what are you doing? Look. I mean,
he should be shuffling right now. Shouldn't he be shuffling and coming downhill, one or the other?
What is he looking at, Anthony? What is he looking at? Because look, this is why I look at helmet. His face mask is looking this way. Look at his helmet. Look when it changes. He changes right now. That's when his head goes.
Yeah, he didn't already out leverage you by now.
And he's 10 yards back.
You don't want them problems. Look.
Dudes, don't. I'll do it. Fuck.
Hey, man, that's that old school. Wait till you get in and try and jump on the side of them.
If you think that shit is worse, I'm sorry, y'all. This is my shit here. I fucking hate this shit. If you think that is worse, watch this bullshit. Now, as a DB, this guy, Afari, does a good job. I don't know if you guys remember the Tennessee game, first play, where they caught the ball and they ran down this sideline.
Last year?
Last year. Yeah. And I was trying to tell people that fucking Dart got washed all the way to the sideline and made that run for Jock and Ty that much further because he went from the bottom of the numbers to the sideline, which is 7 yards. That's a lot of damn space to have to fucking run, right? Afari doesn't get washed. He stays right there, right? He has contained. Why the fuck are we going outside too? Why? You supposed to fit with your brother. If you don't know, you stack on top of him, and then you got the option of going here or here. Look what he does, though, Anthony. Look what he does. Afari does a damn dude. This right here is top notch. He ain't give up no ground. He started in between the numbers. He ended in between the numbers. That's setting the edge. Watch, man. Watch what he does. Anthony, watch. Anthony, watch. Big number 90 left his feet, right? Why don't we leave our feet?
He might be on the tape, man.
Anthony, what? What the fuck?
There's no reason. There's no reason.
Marion Brown last week on that screenplay, the guy from Ole Miss, he was going on the sideline. He made a last-ditch effort, clicked his heels. That was a touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't we leave our feet?
Gave him too much credit too early.
What the fuck?
Corners ain't paid to tackle.
Hold on. If you think that's worse, I'm going to show you the other cut. That's even worse. See, his ass he is lucky he ain't in my film room. His ass would get fucking roasted. Afari does everything he do, dude. There's nothing else he can do. Look, man, look.
Dude, you just get there and, dude, you foot to foot with him. All you got to do is, he expecting you to do something.
Dude,
strip the ball or something.
He's within arm range right there.
Strip the ball or something, dude. Wow. Yeah, I would love to be in that film room and see what's said on that play. Hey, coach, I use the bathroom. I'll be back. Sit your ass down. Because you know the coaches already know what's coming up. They done watched it 20 times.
Now there's one thing
right here. Yeah, man.
Any MFer can say anything about me when I play. I don't give a damn. But I know one thing. This shit wasn't happening. You can say whatever. That's a tackle. Because
it gotta be.
He made your job easy. He even slowed him down a little bit. Look, he got his hand on his foot. He actually made him trip. See the trip?
Mm-hmm. And that's the worst part about it. He sold out. He took on the block and sold out for you to have a chance.
Are you fucking serious, dude?
You tricked off the church's money.
He is outside of the fucking block.
Sheesh.
All right, I'm done. I'm done because I'm about to lose it. All right, let's go to the next one.
I say this. I say this. Next time, next game, we're gonna do positive plays. We're gonna show you what could have been positive plays rather than, because the negatives is just chilling.
And let's go end zone cut because it looks.
Was this my play?
Yes. No, this your play.
I don't remember this being my play.
This is the.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. So where's 79 going? I think he's just trying to run him out of there.
No. 79 doesn't have him.
I know, right?
We are reading this guy. So 79, it's almost we are
not 79, 75. I meant
we are faking wide zone. So
right,
he's supposed to come here. We supposed to wash. He's supposed to cross his face. He's got in the gap.
75 should hand him to 79 is what I'm saying. But nobody hands nobody to nobody and nobody gets blocked.
Yes.
Neither one of the dudes got blocked.
Yeah. Manning fucked up too. But
yeah, that was the play I was talking about. Like, what is 75 looking at? Like, who are you going to get? I understand what the scheme is, but if there's nobody in your damn zone.
Well, no. In essence, right? If it was a run, he would come up to the second level.
After he gives him to 70, after he gives him to 79. You can't leave him until 79 gets him.
Anthony. I mean, I'm not saying Cox is perfect, but how long is Cox supposed to fucking wait? Shit.
Yeah, that's true.
How long is he supposed to fucking wait? He got to get to his own, his responsibility too.
Okay, so what is Manning doing then? He ain't getting to that guy. He ain't helping. I think he's still supposed to post. He's still supposed to post 91 as he getting up through, and he tried to. He gave a half effort to trying to post. So 56.
Yeah. He gave the right hand, but damn, Anthony, hold on, dude. I would give you the benefit of the doubt if 91 was a 2-tech and he was lying head up at 79. That's a long fucking reach, right?
It happens all the time. It happens to us.
This motherfucker's a 3-tech. He's in the gap.
Right.
If you can't reach a 3-tech, that's a problem. I mean, honestly, if that's now, like you said, now this guy's opposite one. That's a long reach for Manning. Right. But you also know we fucking not getting there. We're not running here.
Wait a minute. So what is 72 doing?
72.
I feel like 72 can loan some help.
75? There's no 62.
62. Like, what's he doing? Okay, I guess I see what he's doing.
Yeah, that's everything is right. Buford needs to fucking get here.
Yeah.
Because now
Cox gave up a little too much ground as well, though. I feel like
this guy is scouting across. This is a pull. This is an easy read. Right? Because it's a pass play. What the fuck, man? All right.
That's the one thing that kills me after all these effing plays is over. 75 standing around, 79 standing around, and 65 standing around, not engaged. But I wasn't gonna put them on there. But if you watch South Carolina's plays, our defensive line is being blocked until the whistle is blown. Like our dudes take one good shove at them. Okay. Like we do in middle school. My middle school team did that 3-4 years ago, whenever it was. They would just shove them one time. Look at that. Now look at this. 56 running around looking for action. 75, like, shit, I'm done with it. Go ahead, get him. I'll see you out here.
We can't run the ball right there because it's a pass play. We got men downfield. We can't run the ball. This is supposed to be zone. It's not even a read. It's fake the zone, play action, roll out. All we had to do was block this MFer, and now we can roll the scout. It's a call pass play. It's not a read. It's a call pass play. And you can tell right now it's a call pass play. Because look, he either want to say Bates is all on the route. He's not trying to block anybody.
We understand that. And Suncat is breaking down. He must have played his offensive line. He's breaking down what's supposed to happen. He sound like you. Y'all both breaking down what's supposed to happen. I'm telling you, you need to show me that's what you were trying to do. I'm not even saying that that's what they're trying to do. Is my issue. Okay. And when you watch film, that's what you're supposed to be correcting, not knowing who to get. And some people are right. I don't know if they know who to get all the time. Because if they were, you could see them trying to get there, but he got cut off or he just didn't make it. Like you said, it's too far of a reach. But these guys, even at the end of the play, you are still not where you're supposed to be.
You know what, Anthony? Suncat got me thinking. Because Suncat said you don't have to reach. He's totally right. And maybe Buford don't understand. Like maybe he was run blocking, he was straying a little more. I'm just fucking guessing. Because maybe you gotta cut off, right? You gotta cut them off if we're running wide zone here. Because you gotta seal this backside to allow C-Rod the ability to cut back, right? Maybe he's thinking, I'm just gonna go half-ass because we was a pass play. I don't know, man. I don't know. It makes no damn sense to me. It makes no damn sense to me. I don't get it, man.
It was a decent play. That dude must be nimble. Look at that move, though, how he dipped his shoulder, though, D-lineman. That was a pretty little dip. He got skinny.
Yeah, because Buford used his damn forearm instead of using his fucking hands.
But he's
supposed to reach. Why is he not touching him?
And that's that running back move. When you're trying to run that seam route, that's what you do. You give him the back of your shoulder so you can rip him. That was pretty slick, though.
That was some bullshit.
Next week, we're going to show what should have happened. But so it wasn't all effort, I guess. I don't know. We got too many problems, man. Can we get these problems fixed, man? Is the question.
I came in a good mood. Excuse me. Now you're going to have me leave here pissed off.
Leave where?
And I blame you.
Don't blame me. They're blaming them jokers out there playing.
Right. Suncat, that's why people don't get. That's why you want the wide zone. Because that's the only fucking play action that looks the exact same, regardless if you run it or you don't. That shit looks like a damn run, and that fucks up the linebackers and the DBs because you don't know. You gotta react to the damn zone because it looks the same. There are other things where You run ISO, right? ISO play action don't look like the same ISO when they're running it. There's a difference to it. As a DB, it's obvious. So it's like, I'm playing pass. But that wide zone, that shit will make you run. It will keep you honest because you don't know if it's a run or pass. Because all them linemen are doing is fucking, it's like a damn train. They choo-chooing right down the line of scrimmage. Inside zone, you can kind of tell a little bit because an uncovered lineman is going to try to get to the second level quicker than he's doing when it's wide zone. Wide zone is so fucking good if you can run it because it's almost impossible to tell the fucking difference. And if you think DBs can't tell it, them fat boys, D linemen definitely can't tell it. So now they play and run. All of a sudden, boom, he steals it and goes and he boots. All right, I'm done, man.
Well, we ain't got time to be learning no new stuff until we perfect the other stuff, son. Yeah, so I don't know what the expectation is, but all right, man. Hopefully we get back on track against Mike Leach and them coming back to town. Last time they came here, we did them dirty.
I'm in town.
You coming to town?
I'm coming to the game.
Well, you ain't say that before.
I'll be at the game. I'm going to be in the concourse. I don't sit down. I stand in the concourse.
That's what I heard all the alumni do. I didn't know that all these times I go. Apparently, that's where the reunion is at.
Yeah, I stand in the concourse. I usually stand on with Lamont. I mean, Dr. Lamont Smith. Dr. Lamont.
That same area.
But I also like the other side. I like the other side better.
Yeah.
The other end zone where the students sit. So I'll be in one of those end zones so I can see the whole field.
All right, man. We got to get it together. We have band in the house. Maybe it brings us some luck. We don't know. We're going to need plenty of it.
I haven't been good luck. Every time I think I'll come, we lost. Oh, it's that bowl game.
You don't come for no shabby games, though. You
huh?
Don't come for no shabby games, do you?
What's that?
You don't come for no shabby games. No easy wins.
Yeah, I come for the big ones.
Yeah, so. All right, folks, please go like, subscribe, share, follow on Facebook, Twitter. Kendrick's gonna look for you, Vane. Gonna be in the house.
I'm gonna go visit some tailgates. I gotta get to some tailgates. So I'm gonna be there early. I'm gonna get fat. Get
you some jumbo.
Yeah.
Jumbo.
Something.
But yeah, like, subscribe, share, follow Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all that. And,
whoa. Anthony, you said you didn't know a Suncat was a lineman when a damn number like 65 at the end of his thing. He was a fucking lineman. He might have been a damn center.
Well, wearing the great number 65. You know how it go. You know how it goes. We will be back next Wednesday. Unless something happens this game, we got band in town. We may be back before then. No, because I got the game. Then I got Sunday morning sports talk first thing in the morning. Ain't no telling.
Yeah, I'm leaving first thing Sunday morning too.
So we will be back next Wednesday to talk about a good game against Mississippi State. We don't know if it's going to be a win or not, but it's going to be a good game to say the least.
Oh, whoa. What's your prediction?
Shit, man. Don't even get me started. I don't know if Will playing or nothing.
Will's playing. Let's say Will's playing.
35-21.
Who?
Huh?
Who got 35?
35-21 State, man.
If Will plays, Mississippi State, if you go watch their film, has been very fortunate this year. Very, very fortunate.
Down. Might not mean it's time for a change.
No. All I'm saying, they have gotten to some situation where they've go watch that Texas A&M film. Last week they didn't have to play KJ Jefferson, and they still almost gave up 500 yards of offense. Arkansas played with their backup.
That's why I gave us 21.
I say 31-24 us. If Will plays. If Will don't play, we're gonna get boat race off this motherfucker. It might be 50-something to 10. Shit. It might be reminiscent of 1995 in the swamp.
We can't do that again, man.
But if Will plays, I really think we win this game. If
Will plays, I do give us a chance. If Will plays, I do give us a chance. All right, man. We appreciate it, and we are out of here, and we will catch you all back next week. Peace out.